Erica Serwin here from Pink Buckaroo Designs, and today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little treat pack. It holds these little snack cups. That's what I'm calling them. They go by a few different names online, but I'm going to give you a link on where you can buy these. I got them on Amazon, and they hold just a little treat, a little snack. I have heard you can get them at Target from time to time. I have not seen them at my Target, but that's a good place to look, and even Walmart too. All right, so let's get busy. First, I want to tell you that I saw something like this online, and I saw it on Pinterest, and it linked back to some tools I don't have. It was a digital file, so I thought, let me come up with a way that we can make it with what we have at home. I will be using this set. It's called Oh My Goodies. It is a great set, and it's retiring this year. This is April 2016, so it is retiring at the end of May. So make sure you get it. It also has matching thinlets. We're going to be using this one right here, and then you can see it cuts it out perfectly. And these are retiring too. So two good tools that you need to get your hands on. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is to get out our Simply Scored. This is one of my very favorite Stampin' Up! Tools. I use it numerous times a day. We're going to cut 2 pieces of cardstock. This time I'm making a Cucumber Crush colored one. I do want to point out something, that this one I just used the DSP, and I feel like it's a little flimsy. I have another one I'm going to show you in a minute that is bigger. I feel like it was sturdier when I made it with a cardstock. So this one we're going to make with a cardstock. You need 2 pieces of Cucumber Crush cardstock that measure 3 and 8 and 3/4. So 3 inches, 8 and 3/4. And we're going to score it at 3 inches and 6 inches and 7 3/4 inches. These little markers right here are great. They pop on and off of your Simply Scored. These 2 are retiring. Not this tool, but these. So if you want some of these, get them. They're very inexpensive. They're just a few dollars. I actually have a bunch of them because I lose them all the time, so that way I won't lose them. All right, so we've scored those 2 pieces. We're going to move this out of the way for a minute. And we're going to take our corner rounder, and we're going to round the corners of the small segment up here at the top. This is the Project Life by Stampin' Up! Corner Rounder. Another must-have tool, in my opinion. All right, so now we're going to adhere this big square on the bottom to this big square on the bottom of this piece. All right, I recommend you using Fast Fuse or tear and tape. I'm using Fast Fuse because it's a little bit faster, hence the name, than tear and tape. And so for this video, I'm just going to use that. But tear and tape would work just as well. Don't use snail. It will fall apart. This snail is not made for 3D projects. All right, so we have put those on top of each other. We have adhered them. And now we're going to fold these guys in this way. And then this tab folds this way, and this tab folds out. It'll make sense when you put it all together, in and out, like that. That is your basic construction. Right like that. Okay? All right, so now that we have that made, let's make the little shelves that hold the little treat cups. You're going to need 2 pieces of Cucumber Crush cardstock that measure 3 inches by 4 inches. And we're going to punch a 2-inch hole in the middle. And to do that, to make sure we get in the center, I'm going to take a Post-it note, and I'm just going to punch out a circle with my 2-inch circle punch. And I'm going to place it in the middle so that I can see exactly where I want to punch that. Now, if it's not exactly in the middle, it's really not going to matter, but you do want them both to be at the same spot. Okay, so go ahead and punch this one out, and then come over here and put this one on top so you see exactly where you're at, and punch that one. That way no matter where you have put those are going to stack on top of each other, and the little cups will be in the right place. All right, so let's bring our Simply Scored back over, and we're going to score a 1/2 inch on each side. Okay, so I'm just doing it over here at the 3 1/2. because it's easier than for me to do it that way. But just 1/2 inch on each side. Okay, so let's take the first one and we're going to fold these down, and we're going to be very generous with our adhesive here. Fast fuse again, or tear and tape. Now I'm going to come over here, and I like to place this in here so I kind of see where I'm going. And I'm going to bend this up, and I'm going to adhere just this first side, like that. Again, I'm just going to eyeball it so that I have it straight. That one we're going to take out for right now. With the video, it's a little bit hard to see. Let me turn it this way, and then I'll show you guys. Just want to get it so that it's straight across. And the weight of the candy or the treat or whatever you put in the little cup is going to make it weigh down a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, come on. See if I can get that in there straight. There we go. Okay, so you see how that's straight across? And you want to push that adhesive in real good. Make sure it's stuck. And now get the other one. And we're going to do the same thing. And I try to get them in here spaced evenly so that there's not too much space left on the top or the bottom. And this one, let's see, I'm going to put that cup in there, and I'm going to put this cup just to kind of eyeball how far apart I think they need to be. There we go. It really is much simpler than I'm making it look, guys. Those little cups are being pesky. And when you can put this in front of you and see exactly what you're doing, it's a little bit easier. How does that look? Does that look straight to you guys? I think that's pretty good. All right, so we have those in there. We have adhered the side. We have glued down the side tabs here and here to make these little shelves in which these little treat cups can go in. Now the reason I like these treat cups is because they don't hold a whole lot, which means you're not going to be spending a ton of money. Teacher Appreciation is coming up, and I plan to make these a treat for Teacher Appreciation one day. I like to send them during the week a treat each day. So this is an inexpensive option. All right, so I'm going to take my 1/4 inch handheld hole punch, which is also retiring, punch 2 holes, and I'm going to use my navy seam binding. I really like navy and cucumber together. If you guys haven't noticed already, I've been using it at least once a week. I also think this is a great option for a male, a man teacher, or a male gift. Sometimes that's hard because we like to use lots of bows and cute stuff. So this is a good option. Green and navy make a great manly color choice. All right, so I've tied them together, and there we have it. Okay, so now let's make the tag. Let me get all of my stuff out of the way. Remember, we're using Oh My Goodies, and my Oh My Goodies is in wood mount, and you can still get our stamps in wood mount, clear mount, or photopolymer. They don't all come in all options, but some of them come in more than one option. All right, so I'm using Night of Navy, and I'm going to stamp it twice, and I'm going to use, where did it go? My oval punch, it's over here. I'm going to use my oval punch to punch out just the center right here of this one. And then I'm going to use that framelit I told you about to cut out the tag right here. And I'm using my magnetic platform so that it will hold it exactly in place, and it's going to frame that nicely as I put it through. So you put your clear plate on bottom and on top of the paper, and put both of those on top of your magnetic platform. And there we have it. All right. Now, I'm also going to use these oval punches. You guys are retiring too. Everything is retiring, it seems, but we're making way for new things. But just make sure you get these if you like them. The scalloped oval and the oval punch are retiring. So I punched out a scallop from Craft Cardstock, and I'm going to layer this with a dimensional. on top of that, just to give it a little more excitement. I don't know, I don't like a flat basic tag. I like to have some excitement. All right, so our tag is ready to go on, but I want to add a little more color to this. So I have cut out some of the Shine On DSP. One of these pieces is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, and it's going to go right here. And the other one is 2 3/4 by 1 5/8. And I'm going to put that right there. And I'm also going to put them on the other side. I think this makes this a little sturdier. Creates a little bit more of a frame, causing our little treat box to stay in place. All right, the last thing we need to do is add on this tag with, again, a dimensional right there. And there you have it. So that's going to be great for a man. We have a male crossing guard at our school, so I think I'll take him this one. All right, so this treat box holds 2 containers. I want to show you another one that I made holding 3 containers. And I'm going to give you the dimensions on my blog for this one as well. You put it together exactly the same way. Your cardstock's just a different size. And these cute little pink candies, I thought you might want to know. You might have seen these in the store, Starburst Minis. There's actually 4 different colors, so you could make it stack up 4. But I liked how it looked ombre with a Watermelon Wonder cardstock, and I used the apple of my eye, you're the sweetest. Very cute. All right, I hope you guys liked this project. I hope you can find a use for it. If you have Teacher Appreciation Week coming up, take advantage of these. This is a great, simple, very inexpensive teacher treat. All right, let me know if you have any questions. Hop back to my blog to get all the product information and the specific dimensions. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.